Might as well. Why you have Peggle just down? um, we have to end stream on a good note. Why do I have Peggle just downloaded? Honestly, I didn't have it downloaded, and it downloaded instantly because it's that kind of game. Alright. Sound effects are making my ears bleed just a bit. Like, it's just such an easy backup game. But I never thought I would have to have a backup game. I don't have much to say. Just sitting here playing Peggle. Oh, please, please. No, why would you? Okay, come on. Come on. Alright, I'll take that. So I know I said I would do a poll for the next game for the SpiderMan slot, but I've been having an urge to play a certain game. I cannot explain why this has come up, but I just keep thinking, like, I need to play this game, and if I want to stream it, I need to stream it. They added it just because they wanted to. That game. Should I reveal it, or should I just wait? I know I've said it before on stream. Okay. I have to think about a good one that isn't too revealing. I don't know. I can give you a very generic one. Peggle in 20... Okay. Oh wait, no, if it's 20 questions, then you gotta ask the question. Fireflies, if you want to join, it's fine too. Though I don't think you'll get it, just because I know you haven't played it. You haven't played 20 questions. You've got it. I can't necessarily say if it was originally. I'm gonna go with a no. At this point, no. Fortnite, no. No. And I'm not counting that as one of the questions. That wasn't... I don't know. I thought that was out of the question. Oh, and also... Ooh, hello, hamster. For clarification, it's not any of the games that I put in the poll. Yes, you do control a character. No, the game is not free. I have it though. But no. Man, I forgot how easy this game is. Yes, it originally came out on console. What question are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth question. Oh, I am recording this. I forgot that I pressed record. Anyone on YouTube, if anyone's watching this, this is what happens when Spider-Man doesn't work. Did it come out after 2015? No. Well, that's a trick question. And I can't explain why, but if I'm going to stick with my answer, it's no. And I don't want to reveal too much of why I'm saying it's a trick question. Man, I don't know. Let me look it up. Did it original release come out before 2009? No. The answer is no. I almost feel like you're getting onto something. And I'm worried this game's gonna end pretty fast. Ah, yes, hamster. Hamster, hamster. Yes, it's part of a series. Obviously, I won't be playing the whole series. Yes, it's third person. The hamster's weird. I agree. Honestly, I think all the characters in this game have really weird art designs. But it's fine. I think in the Peggle 2 they kind of revamped it. But they also kind of changed... They changed a lot about Peggle 2. I don't even know if you can even play it anymore. Like, it's just, I don't know. Yes, you can customize your character. I feel like you're getting more and more like you're hitting it on the head. I'll let you guess the game and it won't count as the question. 100,000, I'm rich. Man, these songs are just vibe type songs. Is it a no. Well, is it a spin-off series? I'm gonna go with a no. No. It's a no. By my definition of spin-off series, no. Oh, I might actually lose. Maybe I should pay attention. Okay. Was it made for PlayStation? Oh, well, I did it. Let me let's see. So the answer I'm seeing is no. Yeah, you have no clue. You are like, I honestly, the questions just feel so pointed. Like, to me, it's as if you know. That's why I said you could just guess the game, because I thought you knew. No, you're not getting the, no. I don't think I would pretty much ever play Fortnite on stream. Not because I'm anti-Fortnite, but those types of games are not the types of games I play. That's a hint? Well, I mean, it's a hint, but I don't know what you expected. Wow, I should just get my certificate in Peggle right now. Like, I would even possibly get all the pegs at this point before getting all the red ones. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I boasted a little too much. Yeah. Is the game made from an existing, like, Disney or something? No. So not Kingdom Hearts. I would actually love to stream Kingdom Hearts. But however, again, it's another one of those games that I played. It's really hard to pick games for streaming because it's like some of the games I really want to stream are the ones you had to try, yeah. I knew you were going for Kingdom Hearts with that one, but I mean, I would love to stream it. But that's not the game I'm thinking of. It's hard to pick a game if it's like a story game, and I've already played it, it's like, I can't, like, it's hard to, like, justify my reason for playing it. Like, one game I lost. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. One game I love so much, but I would never, ever, ever be able to stream it is 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Like, it's one of my favorite games ever. Zelda of the Mild. You know, that's how I feel about Tears of the Kingdom, but I'll get into that another day. Is it a slice of life game? I would say no. So in other words, not Persona. Again, that's another game I'd love to stream, but that's not the one I have the edge for. When Persona 3 comes out, by the way, I 100%. If I'm still like alive by then, I'd love to stream it. Like, I'm so interested to see what they do with that remake. So curious. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm on my last shot and I'm not even aiming for the right stuff. How many questions are we at? 1, 2... Wait, which remake? The Persona 3 remake. I am so excited for it. Like, when I saw it, I cried. I mean, we kind of had an idea it was gonna happen, but it was such a meme. And with the Persona anniversary, in my opinion, it was very lacking. Like, I was fully expecting them to announce Persona 6. And I think that was a moment where I was like hoping for a little too much. Come on. Yeah. How many questions are we at? Got 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no. I'm not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why I'm having a hard time counting. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're at 12 questions. Oh, we only missed one? 12 questions. Just watched the trailer. Wow, it looks so good. Do you know anything about Persona 3? Because I will... Like... I cannot say anything. I think they release trailers for the remake, like, every full moon. Like, that's the pattern they've been going with that people notice. They haven't I don't think they explicitly said, we'll release it every full moon. But that's just what they're doing. And... I don't know. I'm just so excited. It's early next year. Like, just... There's so many, like... Layton's gonna come out with a new game. You borrowed your friend's PlayStation to play it back in middle school. So have you, like, you know what happens? Obviously, I won't even talk about spoilers anyways. For sake of people who are watching. But, I don't know. That was... Persona 3 was not my first Persona game. Then you got P5 and P4R. And then they came out. Then P4 and stuff. You don't know the ending. Alright, we won't say anything. Don't pull a Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up now because wowza. No, I will not spoil anything. I will stream the game though when it comes out. In fact, things may be different because apparently all the dialogue and everything like that is totally different than the original. Which, awesome. I was kind of hoping that. The game has story. Just know the music is bopping and Tartarus is way too long. I mean, if you play the PSP version, Tartarus is not as bad as you would think. I would say the parts that made Tartarus really, really frustrating to me, like if for people who played it not on the PSP, is that like you can't play as the characters, like you only could play as the main character. You what is it? I can't think. Oh, replenishing your SP. I didn't realize that this was not a thing in the Persona 3 like base game or FES, but in the PSP version, you can go to this on the base floor. You can go to this like clock, and you can pay to have your SP restored. So going through Tartarus was not as much of a hassle because you didn't have to worry as much about that. Of course, I don't agree with that now. Like, I don't think the game should have that. I think there's lots of other things that should be changed as well. No, it's burn my bread. You have to go with the meme. Anyways, back to 20 questions. Do you still have no idea what game I'm referencing? Literally no clue. I'm so surprised because you have like hit the nail on the head for so many things. Is the game popular? Yes. I'll give more than just a yes for that. I don't think it was popular at first. Then it became popular. I mean, it became the game where you wear pink on Wednesdays. It became that kind of game. Isn't it? Yes. I would say yes. It's so weird to me because thinking about like companies who made the game and everything, but yes, it's Nintendo. I didn't grow up with a lot of like of the classic PlayStation games. Oh, it's the lazy cat. Is the main character featured in Smash? Yes. Yes, they are. Like, you are hitting the nail. Like, that nail cannot go in any farther. Now, I think you hit your thumb. You just slammed that hammer in your thumb. In other words, it's not Mario or a hedgehog. No, the answer was no. No. No, and I think you need to go to the doctor. Because I think your thumb's broken. Oh, we are going to lose this one. Or not? Whoa! I should have more self-confidence. Wait, what? I mean, yes to the answer that the main character is in Smash, but it's not Mario or a Sonic game, if that helps. It's not any of them. I don't think I would play have two Sonic games running at the same time. You have not seen Peggle in forever. I mean, we're playing it because SpiderMan is not happening. It's been fighting me for a few streams. Is there more than one said game character in Smash? Yes, there is. Oh, okay. It could also be my stream, but so far it's not yelling at me yet. I think Peggle is a very calm game for my computer to play. That Peggle sound scared me. I thought someone was FaceTiming. Yes. So much about this game that I love, but I also... It's just... The fact that I'm playing it right now is a little sad. Just because it's all because SpiderMan wasn't working. Which, I'm gonna say, is not... I cannot blame the game at all for what happened. It's absolutely my computer. And that's the part that's frustrating. Is because I don't have the means right now to fix it. Is it Xenoblade? Cotton, congratulations. Yes, it's Xenoblade. Can you see why now that I was like, yeah, that was like, you were hitting the nail on the head. Character customization, a third person perspective for the game. Like, you were just going for it. You're playing the game, sleazeball. It might be part of his powers. I'm very thankful that Peggle is such a small game that it downloaded instantly. Basically Persona. No. Xenoblade is definitely not Persona. While Persona is more grounded in reality, Xenoblade is a very different entity. You know, I don't know what academy you're thinking, but good for them. to have such a wonderful student who's good at guessing. Did we go over the question limit? I have no clue. Anyways, yes, I've been craving playing Xenoblade again. Specifically, I've been craving playing the second game, and I cannot explain why, because originally that was my least favorite. But as, like, time has gone by, I have grown to love it. Metal Face main character. Metal Face. Just don't expect me to reenact their accents, because I cannot do that for the life of me. Sorry, it just highlighted this ball of yarn and I was confused. You being the victim of the Phantom Thieves and having a change of heart. Yeah. I don't know. I think the part that really hung me up with Xenoblade 2 was the fact that it was I think I was just comparing it way too much to the first game. And that's what set me back. Because, like, the voice acting in the first game is just so good, and then you look at Xenoblade 2 and you're like, what happened? Mainly with the main character. Rex, I do not understand what happened. But, right, like, at this moment, I've grown to love it. And I cannot explain why. It's like, it's so awkward, but it fits his character at this point. And when in the Xenoblade 3 DLC, when they had a new voice actor for him, it was like, I don't know, it was somewhat sad, but I also thought the new voice actor did a decent job. Oh, also the character designs for Xenoblade 2 are absolutely horrible. Like, they're really cool for some of them. Some of them, like, I'm like, that's really cool. But I would say for Rex and Pyra and the associated parties, I just hate their design so much, and I'm so happy that Smash kind of, like, fixed Pyra's design a little bit for what my issue was. There's just way too much skin. Like, if there was a reason for it, then I would, like, not be as upset about it. But since it never really gets, like, there's no, because Xenoblade's really good at story building and world building in general. So for them to have something like that, it makes me think, wow, there has to be a reason for them including such, like, a insane design. And then and then you see that there is no reason for it, and it's used for comic relief. And Pyra literally has a line in the overworld whenever it gets to be nighttime that she is self-conscious. And that, every time I hear it, I'm like, Pyra, you're really self-conscious about glowing in the night, not about what you are wearing. Does Xenoblade 2 explain where the roids came from? Rex transformation? I mean, Rex in Xenoblade 2 is a child. He was an actual child. Really young. I'm really upset, by the way. This is like on topic but also off topic. That I was spoiled with Xenoblade 3, the ending picture. So upset that I saw that before I actually got to it. The world is super cool looking. I think I've only played... What? You only play Xenoblade X? That's the only game I haven't played. You have not played Xenoblade Chronicles? I thought you did. Alright. Then that's perfect. I have Xenoblade X. I got it before the Wii U shop died. Oh, you haven't. That's so sad, but I'm also like Xenoblade. I won't get. Obviously I wasn't gonna get into spoilers anyways. I've been trying to avoid saying anything like that besides like talking about general things. For all the faults that Xenoblade 2 had that I mentioned, there's so many good things about it. Like the combat system, I think, is so much better than ones. You just played X and that was fun. See, what I've known about the difference between Xenoblade X and the other games is that X is not very story focused, and a lot of it is doing like the side stuff and like going for specific characters. I like, to me, it's kind of like an opposite of what Xenoblade is, in a way, because Xenoblade, one of the beautiful things about that series is that the games, like, it is a story, and it's like, it's a great story. I don't know how else to say it without getting too much into details. Also, I'm kind of disappointed in this, but Xenoblade X's story has apparently no relationship with Xenoblade 1, 2, or 3. And I can understand it. Oh, also there's a DLC for Xenoblade X and Xenoblade 2. You get to play as Elma, or have her in the party. I never personally got her, like, to that point, because usually by that point I'm done with the game. But yeah, I think that's cool. Yeah, you play as Elmo. No, I think her name's Elma. She's like I think she has white hair. Like, she's the pseudo main character because, Xenoblade X's main character is like a customizable character. And you can have like the different voice actors. Like, I started Xenoblade. Okay, that was not what I wanted. I started Xenoblade X, but like never got far. I only made it to like the place that they literally called America. So, in that sense, I've gotten far. But the voices that you can have, what's his name? Robbie Daymond, who's the voice of Akechi in Persona 5. You can have Ben Diskin, who is, if you played I guess a good reference is like Fire Emblem Three Houses. He played Casper and Lawrence. He also did what's his name? Jack and Beastars for that anime. You can play it. So I think I set my character to be his voice, and it was so funny because his voice just goes crazy for sometimes what feels like no reason. But that's very reflective of what Xenoblade is. So I'm really excited, especially since you haven't. Insert obligatory pancake joke. Yeah. Mr. Robbie himself. So yeah, I'm really happy. And I was like gonna do a vote and have like Persona be an option and like other long games that I can play, but in the end I just thought I just really want to play Xenoblade, and it's my party and I can do what I want to, and that's what I want to do. Sorry to say, but we have the vote going on for the other game. Friends, teammates. Look, say what you want about Akechi, but his voice, he did a good job. You cannot deny me on that. Robbie did a good job for him. The world record for Peggle is 52 minutes. Well, you know, that may sound long, but the issue is that Peggle is, first of all, randomized. And second of all, it's a level-based game. So there's like, you can't really do skips unless you actually like deform the game to make it not Peggle. He ate. I don't know. I love Akechi. I do. And for all the arguments people make about him, I understand it and I respect everyone else's opinion, but still, no. I've lost multiple times. I'm not beating it in 52 minutes. It's actually been 43 minutes since we did this, according to my recording. According to my recording. Come on, stop baiting me. Come on. You say that all the time, but it's not an attitude issue. It's impossible. Oh, it feels like my nose is stuffed. Sorry if it sounds like it. Oh, I just realized you can click. Why did they let you do this? This is so weird. Okay. Oh man, if you can tell, I was not trying to hit that peg, but it's fine. Oh. I have not done much packing for this trip, and I'm leaving tomorrow morning. The things people program. I mean, I guess it was like an old like computer game originally, so they're like, why not click and drag? That's an awesome option. Now I'm like, okay. It's really weird, but okay. They didn't have that in the DS version. I mean, come on. So I guess if I can get my Elgato and everything fixed, it's not really a fix issue, figure out how to get around this whole issue we've been having, then I may be able to, because I'm a record base. I feel like you're insulting me. If I can get all that figured out, then I'm just gonna go right into Xenoblade because I am so... Why do I not trust your fun fact? Why? I just wanna, like, SpiderMan has frustrated me so much with the whole streaming thing, and I feel like giving up with it. And I don't want every stream to turn out to be me trying to figure out how to get around it. So I'm just like, if I get Elgato patched up, we can do Xenoblade, and we'll be fine. End of story. Input the Konami code in any game that pops up. Really? Oh my goodness. Do you think Peggle is in, like, Peggle? Like, do you think I can put the Konami code in here as well, and I'll just be able to play Peggle infinitely? Hello. Je m'appelle Claude. That means I am Claude. Oh, great. French. Anyone here take a language in high school? It's even in Candy Crush. I forgot it's the flipper. Humans are 7. All right, now we're doing the memes. What was I gonna say? I have been trying to work on getting a what's it called? So you can't play any of the like Wii or GameCube or any of the old stuff on the Elgato 1080 or 1060, whatever it's called. Oh, I'm not paying attention. So I have been trying to figure out how to have that work because I have games that I would love to play from that era of games, but I can't. Because life. But apparently there is an Elgato, the previous version, which is Elgato Game Capture HD. I have it. It's in my possession. The issue is, apparently, a lot of the used Elgato Game Capture HD, a lot of the used units do not come with the wires, so you have to order them individually. That has been driving me insane because it's really hard to figure out how to order it. I really want to. I really want to get it set up. And I'm at the point where, because it wasn't even turning on before, because Elgato's so specific that you have to have their cable in order to have it work. So I ordered their cable and it turns on, but now you have to it's like I want to slam my head against the wall. Never played Cooking Mama, so I don't know about that. I'm not gonna be like Jaden Animations and do Cooking Mama's speedruns. I also wanted to get it for streaming PlayStation 3 because PlayStation 3 is how you play Cooking Mama. Look, I'll put that in a list. And in that list, we'll just put it away in the attic, and then eventually when I run out of ideas, I'll do Cooking Mama. I'm just kidding. I want to stream PS3 because PS3 has Sonic 06 on it, and that's kind of where I've been trying to build up with playing the Sonic Adventure games. Because I know Sonic 06 is basically Sonic Adventure 3, but the really bad version of it. And also Sonic Unleashed, which I want to play. I have the games. Like, I have the PS3. I have the games. I just have no way to stream it because for some reason Sony's like, hey, we're gonna put a restrictor in our HDMI input or whatever, and I'm frustrated with that, but I have seen tutorial videos that there is a way to bypass it, so eventually, Shadow the Hedgehog? Maybe. Though, that's on GameCube as well, so if I get, like, that part working, then yeah, we'll do Shadow the Hedgehog. They do. I don't know why Elgato, like, and all these companies just do not make it easy to do this. That and Peggle. Oh, Peggle. By the way, I will be ending at the normal time, even though we had the scuff at the beginning, because there is no getting past the packing. I've only packed my clothes, and as far as I know, you don't only bring clothes to a vacation. So, I have to get that done eventually. You know what? Have any of you played a game called Go Vacation? There's a reason why this comes to mind. By the way, this isn't like me mentioning random game and going crazy. Peggle makes me go crazy. So, okay. Go Vacation was a game that came out on the Wii. It was kind of like just a mini game where you explore the overworld and do like little, kind of like Wii Sports like games. And you would get stamps for doing so many of them. I don't know why, but I loved that game as a kid. And again, I don't know why, but they released it on Nintendo Switch. I have no clue who asked for it, but they did. And as soon as I saw that they released it on Nintendo Switch, I was like, okay, that's mine now. Get to relive my childhood. Yeah, they released that, and not Twilight Princess. It wasn't a Nintendo game, though. So as much as we'd love to compare it to that, they haven't put Twilight Princess, they haven't put Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time 3D, Majora's Mask 3D, like, they don't have any of that. Although, the last two games they said were on 3DS, so. It would be a little bit more tweaking to do that. They released that and not Peggle. I don't understand, like, why Peggle has not had a resurgence. You know what other game that I'm surprised I didn't put on the Switch? It's Plants vs. Zombies. They put the, like, Call of Duty Plants vs. Zombies game on there, but they can't put the original. You know, as much as I'd love to think that this stream will bring Peggle back from the grave, it's not gonna happen. It will not happen. By the way, Plants vs. Zombies was made by the same people who made Peggle. I lost? If you're gonna say not with that attitude, I swear. You just delayed. Delayed. You know what's so ironic? You never played Xenoblade Chronicles, and never played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But one of the lines that comes up over and over again from, like, the battle quotes in the second game is the main character saying, "I like your attitude. I like your attitude." And it doesn't matter what the other person's saying. He's just gotta say, "I like your attitude." And it's just so... So every time you said that, I thought you were referencing it. Just saying, every time you said that, I thought you were referencing that quote. Which is why I thought you played Xenoblade Chronicles, the main games. Cotton. Like, you say that, I'm like, oh my gosh. You must know the line. I lost? What? I wasn't even paying attention. I guess we ain't getting that speed run. Can't. I'm so tired that, like, now everything you guys are saying is just making me laugh. Even if it makes no sense. Not. I'm losing my mind. I love Peggle, but, like, it is a mindless game. Even if I lose like 20 times, I can just play it over and over again. I think that's part of why I loved it as a kid. What Zelda games should I stream, by the way? Weirdly, I can now stream the Oracle games, which is amazing. I played Pop Tropica too. I remember, so I was never good about accounts. Like remembering my passwords and everything, so I would always have to make a new account. So I would always be replaying the levels. So they did like a crossover with Big Nate, which I didn't know what Big Nate was. Oh. That's actually, I would consider that. Because I watched them, they actually look fun. My thing is, I would need a tracker. Because I'm not going to remember. If I go without a tracker, I'm going to be as lost as like being out in the wilderness at night. That's how bad. Because I just... Especially if I don't know the games as well as like the other people who play the randomizer game versions. It was easy to set up. Alright. That'll be an option. I just hope Nintendo doesn't get mad at me. They have a cheat map that you can enable. Okay, good. It's not... I don't want to, like, spoil myself on where the items are, because then what is the randomizer then? What's the point? I just, like, need a tracker, like, just to know what items I've got and where I've already checked. Because otherwise, I'm just going to be, like, going back and forth with these chests. Actually, I didn't spoil the ending for Spider-Man. I didn't. I'm telling you. I didn't spoil it. I spoiled, like, a twist. Sure. I keep losing these crab levels. Here's a question. What Zelda game do you like? Like, what's your favorite? And I know that can be a loaded question, so you can just name a few if you, like, don't have a specific favorite. It's because I made fun of him. I didn't make fun of him for being French. I just acknowledged that that's a character trait that they decided to go for whatever reason. I took French in high school. I know how to speak it. Barely. Hands down, Majora's Mask, the atmosphere that I'm just... Alright. I've only played the 3D version of that game. And I know people say it's the inferior version. But still, that's the game. That's the version I played. I think Majora's Mask is the first one I was ever exposed to in the series. And I was exposed to it without knowing it was a Zelda game because yeah. Have you played any Zelda games, Fireflies? Have you? I want to play the N64 version. I have the N64 version. I have an N64. Like, I really, 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 really want to play it because I know it hits different. By the way, Deku Link is best Link. I love him. Always so cute every time. Just Breath of the Peggle. Scott, or I feel bad for you. I would not say Breath of the Wild is I don't think it's the best representation of Zelda. As a series and as the genre that it is a part of, I would say that's not the best representation. I really love the game. But yeah, Breath of the Peggle is a great game, but it's not a good Zelda game. I agree. There's so much that it misses. It's just not there. The story isn't there, which Tears of the Kingdom somewhat improved. Tears of the Peggle improved it a little bit. But honestly, I think I prefer... Again, I miss one. I think I prefer Breath of the Peggle than Tears of the Peggle. I play both. I've 100%ed Breath of the Peggle. It fixes a lot of the issues, I agree. Part of where I have a hard time with Tears of the Peggle is the mechanics. I totally, like, I cannot argue that Tears of the Peggle is a better game. Like, there's no, I can't argue against it. But if I talk about which game, like, makes me feel like, oh yeah, I love that game, it's Breath of the Peggle. When I saw that it was that Tears of the Peggle was gonna take place in the exact same Hyrule, I was worried. I was really worried because I was like, how much are you gonna change this overworld to be that different? And they did. They changed it. They changed a good amount of it, but it wasn't enough that I would say it warranted being in the same Hyrule. I love the depths. I loved it so much. I was hoping to travel back in time. I thought we were going to. That's what I thought the trailers were all going to lead to. And I was so excited for that. But then you realize that it wasn't going to happen. Again, I missed one. It really felt like they were gonna go with like Ocarina of Time vibes. The caves were cool, but then when you do, like, I did all the caves, and there are a lot of caves that just were so forgettable or just meshed with the others. And the timeline placement, so if you keep up with the whole timeline craziness that Zelda is, I almost feel like giving up because Tears of the Kingdom just like rattled my mind. Because I mean Tears of the Peggle, sorry. Because I didn't like... Breath of the Peggle was supposed to be, according to wherever I read it, like, which was all but I don't even know if it was confirmed, but I thought it was confirmed, that it was going to be the end of all three timelines. And I was like, you know what? I respect that, because then it'll just clean up everything and we can get back into one timeline. But no, Nintendo decided to retcon that and just say, oh, this is the end of the Fallen timeline, which, by the way, is my least favorite timeline. Hooray! I hate that timeline. Just because, I don't know, it like, no one should, like, join a timeline where you actually, it's like for all the Zelda players who just decided to quit halfway through Ocarina of Time. Like, that's the timeline we're in, and that doesn't feel right. By the way, I am getting to the point where I'm so tired that, like, I'm going on just rant. You like to ride on the worms. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I mean, I think the OG Peggle lore just has so much more than Breath of the Peggle. and what that game tried to set up. Do you understand why I'm on the verge of just not caring about the timeline anymore? Like, it was such bait, because in Breath of the Peggle, they had a whole scene where it referenced all of them. Every single one. And then, no, we're just gonna say that never happened. And if you played the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know the scene I am talking about. Exactly, and how they all became Peggle Masters. Like, they had lore coming into this, that however they became Peggle Masters. I mean, who's the spooky pumpkin? Why did he suddenly get interested in, you know, I was gonna say something and it's just not right. So I'm just gonna stop there. Ugh. Spooky pumpkin. If it's alright with everyone, I'm probably just not gonna upload the SpiderMan stream from today, because it just decided to not have a good day. So I'll just upload the Peggle one. Did you ever say, oh, what my favorite Zelda game is? So, for me, it's really hard, because that's a question I've thought about. I mean, with Peggle, we can just talk more. That's why it's such a better time than the Spider-Man one. What was I gonna say? Oh, so my first Zelda game was Link Between Worlds. The first one that I played. I loved that game. Opened my eyes to like the whole series and the formula, and it was so good. That's probably the game I played the most times. What else? I love, and I know not everyone agrees with this, I love the DS games. And I understand the issue with them, but I think the time I played them was the right time. That's the best way I can put it without getting too personal. It was just like, when I played those games, thank goodness I played those games. Oh, did I get double spooky? So yeah, I love those games. I love Spirit Tracks more than Phantom Hourglass, for the record. The Oracle games I played in high school during my science class. So there's that information. I prefer Majora's Mask more than Ocarina of Time. Sorry to say it. Ocarina of Time is actually on my lower end for Zelda games that I like. Sorry to say. Skyward Sword, the first time I played it was on the Wii, and I didn't have too bad of a time with it that everyone else was saying. And then they put it on the Switch, and I was going to kill someone. I hated that. Actually made me so angry. I think that was like the first time I love Skyward Sword's story. Mechanically, with the Switch, with the... It's, yeah. Mechanically, I just... With the joystick as the sword, did not work for me. And then there's so many times when I'm like, why is it doing this? Why is this happening? And I don't like that. Twilight Princess, so I played it twice. I played it on the Wii, and then they were like, oh, we're making an HD version. I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta play the game again. And I loved it even more after replaying it. I really want to actually replay it soon. Wind Waker, I really love the art of it, and it's so timeless, because you look at the GameCube version and it looks like a game that would be made today. Like, that's how good it looks. You even loved all the stickers. What stickers? I don't know what you're talking about with that. You're scaring me. I never 100%ed that game. So if that's part of the 100% completion, like I do eventually want to 100% all the games. Every other chest in the game. I don't remember that. Huh. I think you're unlocking a memory. I don't remember that. Huh. Well. Okay. I guess it's something I'll have to watch out for now. Eventually when I get back to it. This may be the last level, I'll have to see. Here, let's be honest though. Twilight Princess had a lot of chests that were rupees. Like, there were a lot of rupees. And I think if what I'm getting at is right, I think they just overcompensated with the stickers. Like, they might have heard the complaints that there's so much rupees. Did I call them rubies? That's how tired I am. Rupees. There were a lot of chests with rupees in them. And especially when you don't have the wallet for it, you just roll your eyes. They just probably overcompensated with the stickers. I have, again, like, my memory for that game apparently is wrong. So, they're called stamps. Yeah, I'm guessing it was for the Miiverse stuff, which, good for them. Stamps for the Miiverse, yeah. Which, I mean, cool. I think the hard part about if you're making a game with that kind of feature, it's not going to, like, be a game that's not going to be a mechanic that you can easily go back to, because that service is closed now. They also did something similar in Wind Waker, right? I'm not going crazy when I remember that. The Tingle bottles? I don't know what you can do with your stamps. Especially, like, it would be nice if they gave you rupees anyways, but I guess we can do one more level. Do the flower power. They did Tingle bottles in the HD version of Wind Waker. Although, you cannot argue with me that, like, they did some really good, like, quality of life stuff for Wind Waker HD with this fast sale. Ugh, I can't imagine going through the whole game without that. Like, I love Wind Waker and how it looked in the original, but jeez, I don't remember the Wind Waker sheet. I remember more of the Wind Waker HD than the Twilight Princess one. I guess we're opposites in that way. They had the fast sale in that you can get at the auction house, which made things so much nicer. The bad thing is, they had Tingle. Just remember the stamps. They had Tingle treasure chests that were you could link up with your Game Boy in the original, and you can find them as like the Tingle tracker. That feature is totally gone, but the chests are still there. I don't understand that. Also, you can tell with Wind Waker that there is a lot of cut content that you kind of wish got added in the HD version, but I get it. I said this was the last level, but I guess we'll just do one more. Ugh, can't believe I have to pack. Oh, it's the pack. What? The sunflower from DBZ is a character. Yeah, but I don't think the sunflowers from Plants vs. Zombies is blushing and has lipstick. Again, I need to turn off that Steam overlay. Alright, let's be honest. Does Peggle have lore? I know we've been joking about it like this whole time, but does it really have lore? Maybe one day when we have to play Peggle again for whatever reason, we can go on Wikipedia. It does. We have to go on Wikipedia eventually and just look it up. It's not about the attitude, Cotton. It's not the attitude. This is about fact or fiction. Stream a Google Doc of the lore. We need to find that first, and then we can look it up. Maybe we can do that like as part of the Papa's Freezeria stream. Why am I playing another level? Okay, hold on. We are actually gonna stop. But I'm like autopiloting. I'm just going to the next level. I mean, if it doesn't have lore, we will make the lore. We will do it. We will turn this boat around. Alright. We'll leave it here. Eventually when we are forced to do more Peggle, we'll get to it, but we'll be back on the stream schedule. So I guess for the time slot for Spider-Man, we're just gonna go with Xenoblade. As long as I can get it to work. If I can't get it to work, then we'll have to figure out something else. Peggle is an addiction. It is. Like, and especially when I'm running on autopilot, like, I just keep pressing play, and I just keep... It is such an autopilot game. I can keep going and going and going and just, like, think about anything else. That's what I love. Oh, something I want to do, which is like a project that will take months and not something that I will personally do. I want, and please don't hate me for this, I want to have a VTuber model. Just because, as fun as it is just to listen to my voice and watch the stream of the game, I would like some sort of face that isn't my face. So, I did some research into it. I'm not making it. Based the VTuber. No, we can't do that. Peggle cam and Stop it. Stop with the Peggle. Maybe for the Zealway stream, we'll just have that hamster. Just have the hamster in the corner. Once you start Peggle, you can't stop. I have to stop. I have to pack. I have to pack. And I only have like a little bit. I'm so tired already. Alright. I will be gone for a week. French crab cam. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Alright. I'll put it in my phone notes. Along with the ratatouille. Where's my notes? Ratatouille. French crab. Alright. That's on my phone. That does not mean that's going to be the VTuber model. The VTuber model will probably be based off of the profile picture I have for Twitch. So anyways, have a great day. I'm going to have to expose my desktop again. Alright, we're going a little crazy. I have to... What are you saying? Alright. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll be back with Sonic Adventure a week from Thursday. Thank you. Make the border to the... Alright, we're done. We're done. Goodbye.